I know this because I got Tristan Tate's passport, his fake passport he was using.
A few moments later.
This bizarre story was originally uncovered by CoffeeZilla. The apparent Mexican passport bears Tristan Tate's photograph and a date of birth, but the name Vladimir Scorpia.
It's just be shameless, dude. And then at the end of it, you can just say, hey, they're attacking me. I'm a free speech man.
The Tate brothers are currently sitting behind bars right now, trying the hardest to get bail. And the thing that is being used against them is they're a flight risk. And something that CoffeeZilla uncovered was actually presented in these files. They said there's some evidence that Tristan Tate maintains multiple identities and passports under false names. The UK authorities have discovered an online post containing a photograph of a Mexican passport bearing Tristan Tate's photograph, date of birth, and under the name Vladimir Scorpia. Importantly, the UK also uncovered evidence corroborating Tate's connection to that name, including an online video in which Tristan Tate declares, "I'm on a ship, I'm Captain Vladimir Scorpia," and his registration as a director of a UK company called Scorpius Ltd. And obviously there was tweets that go along with this. What's your favorite book protagonist of all time? Vladimir Scorpius. If you know, you know. And his friend had said, I actually know him. I had his passport. I think he's originally South American. They was bragging about this kind of stuff online, and it said in the court documents they're being presented to try and keep him behind bars, deeming him a flight risk. And CoffeeZilla had said this a long time back.
I'm just going to show you that the Tate brothers, in addition to what they've been accused of here, also have been laundering money as literal Bond villains. How do I know this? Well, that's the profile they used when trying to set up shell companies to allegedly launder money. I know this because I got Tristan Tate's passport, his fake passport he was using. You can see his name is Scorpius Vladimir, also known as Vladimir Scorpius, the main villain in the James Bond novel. That's who Tristan Tate is pretending to be when signing up for accounts with various payment processors. I know this because I had a whistleblower from one of these payment processors give me these documents and show me exactly what this guy was doing.
Andrew Tate used to go by Master Poe on X, and he said, I woke up in Munich running from the German police and it wasn't a good idea. They're outside and every car is impounded. They've also got everyone's IDs from the hotel reception. Thank fuck I used a dummy passport. The second time this trip it saved me. He said, I explained to you men countless times. Get 5 passports, 5 driver license, then change your name in a few countries so you have legit passports with new names. Don't be lazy, it's essential, and learn. So the UK police are now referencing these fake passports, something that CoffeeZilla exposed a while ago. We're going to get into a second. His lawyer actually responded as well and explaining the passport situation. But just first, this is Andrew Tate elaborated on it.
People inside the war room have asked me for a very long time why I was so crazy about multiple passports, multiple banking, etc. I said, if you have all of your money inside of one country, you're a psycho. Because if that government tells a prosecutor to indict you, you're going to lose all that money. How are you going to pay for lawyers? I said you need bank accounts in at least 20 countries. I was proven absolutely correct because Romania got hold of quite a lot of banks, but not all of them, which is why we've managed to pay for our lawyers, how we've managed to live the life we've lived, still enjoy a nice house arrest, food, children are paid for, mother's on a jet, everything's fine. Imagine we only had money in one Romanian bank account. How would we have survived for these last 3 years without a single penny of our own money? The UK government yesterday just stole 21 million pounds of our money. You cannot live in a world now.
Misunderstanding.
Oh yeah, misunderstanding.
I misheard them.
Sit back and relax.
Yeah.
You cannot live anymore as a full-grown man with all of your money within inside of one jurisdiction because the jurisdictions have become absolutely corrupt.
So Andrew Tate's answer for this is that he has to pay his lawyers. He's got ongoing legal fees. I believe a bunch of his money in the UK was seized as well. He had bank accounts frozen there. If America, Romania, and all these different countries that he's having legal problems in seize his money, he's got nothing to pay his lawyers to even fight the case. And Andrew Tate's lawyer's recent argument is the passport that was exposed by CoffeeZilla and what people are seeing online is absolutely fake. It was just a prop, is what he said outside the court recently.
These jerk-offs put that in motion. Like, look, this is indicia of flight. It's a fake passport from a freaking James Bond costume from a party. These people are so retarded.
Yeah, and if they're
it doesn't
doing
even
that,
matter.
where's the stamp? Where's the stamp on the fucking passport?
There you go.
There's no stamp.
I've held
the passport. Yeah, it is cardboard.
Yeah.
It's a prop.
Something that a good YouTuber exposed is one of the core components that the UK government is using as their evidence to keep Andrew and Tristan in this volatile prison where they're in solitary confinement. But this may have been faked. If you actually look at a part of it, Mexican officials communicated to the US law enforcement they're unable to find a record of ever they haven't issued a passport in that name. It's not just that specific passport that obviously was a reference. They're talking about the wider issue of him having access to multiple passports. The US is preventing you from leaving. No problem. Here's my UK passport, is what he tweeted out to his war members. He said they need at least 2. If you've got 1, you're fine. You need the ability to get through any border. And obviously there is many borders that will not extradite Andrew Tate back to the UK.
And all these people eat it up. Oh, they're getting persecuted. Meanwhile, you actually read the case against them and they open up Scorpius Ltd, Goose Famoose, The Cannon Run, and they allegedly don't pay taxes according to UK police. All the while, by the way, actually they are opening up fake bank accounts. You see, respondents' brothers have continued to open up financial accounts in the UK using UK identification and holding out their address to be there for business revenues and to launder funds. We don't care about victims. Just dress up in a nice suit. Just brag about what you did. It's just be shameless, dude. And then at the end of it, you can just say, hey, they're attacking me. I'm a free speech man. And everybody flocks to your defense. So
regardless if that passport was a prop or not, the Tate brothers' own words have openly said that they have multiple passports, so that is going to be used against him in terms of detaining them and not giving them bail. But also, they're not going to run out of money anytime soon. They actually said they protect their money in various countries, and just recently, for the first time, they flew on a normal commercial flight and completely regretted it. It was acting like they got access to unlimited money.
How important and famous and A-list I am. I asked for this, didn't I? Yeah. I should only be flying on private jets all the time.
I told you.
You kept saying jet. I said, Tristan, it's a 45-minute flight. It leaves at exactly the right time. There's first class seats. You don't need to buy $50,000 jet. We can just buy $100, $200, $300, $400 tickets, whatever they were, and be done.
The thing people get confused about with this ongoing case right now is the Tate brothers for ages have been asking to come to the UK, so why are they desperately avoiding it now? Because Tristan has said stuff like this.
I am going to go back. I've heard that England have some criminal case on me. I'm going to fly my ass in there and knock on the door to Bedfordshire Police, say, what do you idiots want? After I've won everything else. Fuck them. I'm going to go back to England. You know, I'm an English person. I'm going to go back to my home country, and I'm not going to let propaganda or you know, corrupt police officers trying to make a name for themselves, or politicians who want to say my name in Parliament because they know it will go viral on X. It's their only chance to ever go viral. I'm not going to let those people scare me away from my birthright, which is the fact that I can travel in and out of the United Kingdom as and when I like as a British man.
At one point, Andrew Tate actually supported CoffeeZilla, said he was doing a really good job in the community for exposing Logan Paul for his crypto zoo scam and other things he was doing, but the things went wrong when Andrew Tate started to pump crypto himself, and that's where the dispute between these two started.
CoffeeZilla going at... So I think 5-6 days ago, it just starts going off on CoffeeZilla. He shows an email. CoffeeZilla says, hey, I'm doing an investigation on you and your relationship with crypto. Would you mind answering these questions for me? And it's fairly clear from the questions that CoffeeZilla got him dead to rights. So he's not very happy about it. And the reason he's questioning him is he's always been very anti, like, coin in particular. Coins, he's adamantly opposed to it. I'll never do it. I don't need to rob my fans. Then all of a sudden he just starts saying, like, you know what the problem was with these coins? It's never done right. I'm going to change crypto. I'm going to make sure it's done correctly. And then he starts advertising this coin called Roost. He's doing like ads for it. There's flyers all over the place. All of a sudden he's putting it in his live streams. And sure enough, everything that he said was going to change about crypto does not change with a Roost. It goes up and then drops by 90%. The wallet that all the money is being held in gets hacked. And the guy who was holding the Roost coin wallet was anonymous. So everything that he said he didn't like about crypto and he was going to change immediately.
So it got hacked.
Yeah.
In other words, they may or may not have rug pulled.
Andrew Tate lost a lot of fans in this period. He said, imagine being such a great detective, you can't even detect a joke, DNG, and decided to pump crypto anyway, and obviously do rug pull.
Is a grifter, alleged human trafficker, and unfortunately, and this is true, a CoffeeZilla fan.
CoffeeZilla, who I actually kind of respected and thought had a brain.
That is until I investigated him. Now he's having a meltdown and doesn't like me anymore.
This is my statement to you, CoffeeZilla. You're a Nobody's scared of your investigation. I don't give a about your video. I don't respect your journalism.
The thing that CoffeeZilla did is damage completely Andrew Tate's reputation. For years, he was saying he would never rip off his audience like Logan Paul, and he was going to do right by everyone, and he pumped a bunch of cryptos, and CoffeeZilla was the best person to investigate this and expose it.
You focus on your tasks, then you can invest that money in the real world token and get paid every single month a monthly dividend from the profits of the school.
All right. I think I get it. So you got the people at the bottom. They're paying up into the course, into the school. Then you got the people higher with higher power levels. They're making money from people at the bottom with the coin. And then all that money flows up. It's just kind of this nice little pyramid scheme. Come to think of it, it is a little surprising that Tate claims to be working hand in hand with the SEC on this.
I am working with the SEC so that the real world token can be launched as a security.
Now, maybe that is all true, but maybe Tate actually has another plan.
SEC, come from me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. We're scammers. We're out here doing what we want. I'm gonna pump a coin up, make 10M, peel it off.
One thing people have said a lot since Andrew Tate has got arrested is stepped up a bit now. There was a van driving around London, but the support seems nowhere near as much this time round. It's because stuff that CoffeeZilla exposed, and Andrew Tate went on a absolute run against CoffeeZilla after he was doing that investigation, saying that he would ruin him. He even leaked his email address.
CoffeeZilla is a bitch. This is my statement to you, CoffeeZilla. You're a fucking pussy. I guarantee I drink more coffee than you, meaning you're a fraud to begin with. You're doing this little breakdown, this investigation. You just emailed me in a homosexual tone saying, oh, I want to ask questions about this coin, this coin. You really think you're going to do a fucking investigation into the fact that meme coin prices go up and down and that all the retards and the real niggers in the trenches are going to agree with you? Of course they go up and fucking down. It's meme coins. Nobody cares. I'm not Logan Paul. I'm not somebody who is already hated and everyone's looking for a reason to jump on the bandwagon. I'm built different. I'm loved. Nobody likes you. Nobody's scared of your fucking investigation. Your emails sound gay. I accidentally leaked your email address. Now everyone's calling you fucking gay. I regret nothing I've ever done. Suck my daddy to the fucking moon. Patriarchy's being restored. Once I bust this case for sex trafficking, keep your fucking sister and mother away from me, or they'll end up working.
Him saying he's trying to beat a human trafficking case but keep your mother and sister away from me or they'll end up working for him is wild. But it was even wild the CoffeeZilla emails he was getting. Andrew Tate was encouraging his audience to just spam CoffeeZilla's email.
I am built different, CoffeeZilla. I don't give a fuck about your video. I don't respect your journalism. I remember when you said the real world was a scam. It's actually a scam because for $49 you learn how to make money. One guy only made $400. What, someone paid $49 and made $400 and you called it a scam? You're a dipshit. We're now the largest online educational platform in the world. You haven't mentioned us since. You've shut up since then while you're begging for money, selling hats, trying to afford your lawsuits because you're broke. You're fucking poor. The real world's not a scam. Daddy's not a scam. Real nigger Tate ain't a scam. I'm a real nigger. You're a pussy. Fuck your investigation. In fact, for every single person who can show me they have emailed CoffeeZilla and called him, I will buy Daddy. And for every single dislike on his upcoming bullshit expose, I'll buy more Daddy. Every single thumbs down, every single email to this pussy-ass DNG results in me buying Daddy coin and inflating the price to the moon. We're gonna win. CoffeeZilla's broke. Don't fuck with Tate. I'm built different.
Andrew Tate once done a lot of business and actually changed a lot. And this is the prime example. Listen carefully to what he says here.
The truth is about crypto is it's player versus player. If I buy a coin for $1, the only reason I can sell it for $10 is because someone else buys it for 10. It can't go up forever. The guy who buys it at 10 is going to lose. And I have to understand that a percentage of the people who buy it are going to lose money in my name. I don't like the idea of people losing money in my name. And I can't sleep at night knowing that my fans lose money. I don't want that. I'm not a scammer. I'm not Logan Paul. I don't sell crypto pump and dumps. I'm not a piece of shit.
At first, Andrew Tate just starts encouraging his own fans when he said before not to when he was standing on ethics and morals. Don't trade, don't get involved in crypto, you could lose loads of money. He starts putting out these referral links so he can make money off people signing up, but it gets worse than that.
Andrew Tate was just caught lying. It was about this post right here where he's telling people to trade crypto. And he wants people to use his referral link so he can make money off you trading. But he was caught lying about how much profit he was making. Users quickly saw that his account was $600,000 in the negative. In this post right here, he has actually since deleted the post. Bro thinks he can escape the matrix when he can't even escape the blockchain.
As you see, guys, just a second ago, Andrew Tate was ultimately saying don't get involved in crypto. Someone's going to lose money. You're not in these communities together. They're all pump and dumps. The insiders make all the money. And then Andrew Tate, when he needed it, maybe for all the legal fees, he was going to...
I don't want that. I'm not a scammer. I'm not Logan Paul. I don't sell crypto pump and dumps. I'm not a piece of shit.
Have to endure and pay his lawyers for, started doing stuff like this.
Let's pump G up. Once we hit 20, then hold it. I think I'm going to have to God candle G at the end. Guys, G might be the God candle. I'm letting you know now that G is going to be the God candle. Don't we have G we can burn?
Yeah, you do have G you can burn. Yeah, you do, yeah.
So I can burn this right now.
You can burn that shit right now and send it to fucking 100 mil right now.
Get your people to call my people. I'm gonna have a cigarette, and then I'm gonna call you back, and we need to burn it now and send it to the fucking moon. We're gonna burn it right now.
A few moments later.